Jangan lupa klik tombol subscribe.
Well, hi learners, how's it going there? Welcome back to my class. Are you ready to study English today? Let's go! So, I have 4 efficient tricks to improve your English communication. Well, learning English is like a delicious slice of cake. When you first see it, it looks amazing. It's covered in frosting that looks very tasty. Its sweet smell fills the room, making your mouth water. But as time goes by, your feelings towards the cake change. After sitting there for a long time, the icing begins to melt. The sweet smell fades away and the cake gets right. It doesn't seem that impressive anymore. You no longer feel as excited to eat the cake. In fact, after some time, you start to consider whether you want to eat the cake at all. Just like the slice of cake. Learning English can feel like it is going stale. You can lose your enthusiasm and the English language can start to become a little boring. If it's you, don't worry, it happens to all of us and it's something that can be easily fixed. So, here are 4 creative ideas to improve your English communication skills. There comes a time where you feel your vocabulary has a limit and you are constantly relying on the same words or phrases to communicate. Well, these 4 fun language techniques will help break the freedom that comes from repeatedly using the same English words. Number 1. Stop saying good and nice all the time. Use synonyms to energize your English. You just had a wonderful day at work. Everyone loved your presentation and your boss gave you a rise. If I ask you how you felt at the end of the day, what would you say? Maybe your response will be like, I feel good, I feel great, and I'm so happy, or I'm fantastic. Well, learning synonym is necessary to grow your English vocabulary. They let you express yourself in more varied and interesting ways. And synonyms also make it easy to understand native English speakers, since they will often use similar words instinctively when they speak or write. Just be aware that synonyms are similar but not the same. This is important to remember. The use of a correct synonyms can be clear in some situations, but not in others. Okay, for example, a synonym of the word commute is travel. Both are correct in the context of going to work in the morning. Let's say I commute to work by bus and I travel to work by bus. Okay, number 2, drop the note. Look for the opposite of words. Do you ever use the word not to describe the opposite of something? For example, not good, not nice, not happy, and so on. Why not use the words bad, means, or sad? These are synonyms or opposites of the words above. So antonyms highlight the different characteristics of things. While they compare objects, actions, and feelings, they can allow to speak more precisely rather than relying on the word not all the time. Some common antonyms pairs you may already be familiar with include happy, sad, and then confident, risk, hot, cold, moving, still. For For example, the word overwhelmed does not have a defined opposite. So there are several opposites you could use, such as capable or calm, but there is not a single word that would make a clear antonym here. Okay, number three, English as clear as crystals. Use smiles. Well, have you ever heard someone say he snores like chainsaw, he snores loudly, or she eats like a bird? She does not eat much. Well, is he really snoring that loud? Not really. The speaker is using a smile or comparing two concepts using like or as. Being comfortable with smiles will instantly help you sound more fluent. Number four, make your English come alive. Personify English nouns. Well, did you know that a cake can talk? Well, not really. But when someone says that slice of cake is calling my name, it definitely sounds like they are describing a cake with amazing human-like abilities. That is because this person is using personification to make their English come alive. Personification means describing non-human nouns with human-like qualities. Like stepping into a Disney movie, the ordinary objects around you take on human traits when you use personification. Personified words are probably more common than you think in English. Once you listen closer to native speaker language, you will find personification everywhere. Well, here's some common English sayings that use personification. For example, like the traffic is crawling. It means that the traffic is moving very slowly. And also, the wind is howling means that the wind is making a lot of noise. Well, with these four fun ways to improve your English, you will never have to let your learning get old, stale, and boring. This language techniques improve your conversations and makes your comprehension incredible, interesting, and engaging way. Just like a fresh slice of delicious cake, make your learning something irresistible and enjoyable to experience. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for coming to my channels, and also don't forget to subscribe. Remember, better English, bright future. See you again.
Jangan lupa subscribe channel ini. Dengan subscribe, insya Allah Anda akan mendapatkan materi edukasi dari kami setiap kami melakukan upload.